Disney cannot catch a break because after one of the worst years they've ever faced, with billions of dollars in losses, they are now being sued yet again by an actor claiming permanent damage after an injury on the set of Willow. I have a few different things to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, follow me on social media, and consider supporting through Patreon or through YouTube memberships. Now, this to me is hilarious because I don't have any sympathy for Disney. They faced so many lawsuits recently, but British actor Ralph Ineson is suing Disney in a suit that alleges he sustained injury filming a scene in the fantasy TV show Willow. He is such a well-known actor in Hollywood, but also in the video game industry. I could not go through every single thing that he has either, directed, produced, acted in. As you can see, he's been in shows going back as far as 1993, and this is a hefty list, but he's also pretty well known in the video game industry. He's been in things like the Harry Potter movie games, Assassin's Creed. He was in Final Fantasy 16 recently as Sid. He was also in Diablo as Lorath. I mean, he is very well known, a fantastic actor with such a unique voice, but it says the UK Sun newspaper reports that he, 54, claims to have suffered permanent shoulder damage in a night shoot during the production of the Disney Plus TV sequel to the hit '88 movie Willow, a show that is not even on Disney Plus anymore, that they ditched, which is hilarious. But his claim in the London High Court details that on the set in South Wales in July 21, he was dressed as a knight in armor and battling with a 9-foot-tall ogre when he fell awkwardly and dislocated his shoulder. He is now suing them for damages up to $190,000, claiming that his injuries have prevented him taking on subsequent physical roles, with his ability to play roles involving fighting and horse riding permanently impaired, and his suit details that the producers are liable through exerting pressure of the filming to deadline and not cleaning the steps where he fell. Now, obviously, we don't have a ton of details on this, and we probably never will, and playing these parts is an occupational hazard, so it could be a frivolous lawsuit. I'm not saying it does or doesn't have merit. I wasn't on set. We'll never get all of the details, but Disney has gotten sued multiple times just this year, never mind over the past few years. Obviously, we cannot see any medical paperwork to prove it is a permanent injury that will definitely impair his, ability to do these certain roles going forward. But we are talking about a massive company like Disney, and they're constantly trying to say that they're not in dire straits, that they're not struggling financially, even though we've seen them lose billions of dollars at the box office in the past year. So yeah, I mean, maybe they will end up trying to quietly settle this. He is a very well-known actor, a very prominent individual in Hollywood and also the video game industry. So obviously, if I was hurt on set, and I did believe the producers were liable, I would most certainly sue as well. Maybe, over the next few months, we will get some more details on this. Probably not. He'll probably end up staying pretty silent, especially if Disney does decide to try to settle with him. But it is sad to see that this actor who has been in so many things in his life now may be, permanently unable to take roles that he has gotten extremely comfortable with and become extremely well known for. I, again, don't have any sympathy for Disney, but only time will tell to see what actually happens with this lawsuit. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give it a like, and of course, if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.